Nice.
Uh-huh.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Otherworld Live. I'm your host, Prince Devvy, and tonight joining me is certified skeletal bone daddy CB Doodles. Hi, CB.
Hi, Devvy. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, of course. I just had a few questions for you. Now that we are officially nearing month 2 of the Fundathon, I was just curious, what are your thoughts? How are you feeling so far about continuing to stream for 2 months straight?
Um, it's kind of I it's exceeded my expectations. It's something I never thought I'd do, especially this early in my career. Um, I'm impressed. I not only with the community support, but also with my endurance, we'll call it. Um, and yeah, I miss my wife. I miss her a lot.
I'm sure she misses you too. So,
Mm-hmm.
that actually perfectly segues into my next thing. How far did you think this was going to go? What was your initial, like, oh, this will be like 5 to 10 days? Or...
The past fundathons I've done have been like a little over 2 weeks, so I was expecting just 2 weeks at max or minimum. At minimum a week. At max maybe 22 days. It would have been that my head was a lot. I believe that was the last, what is it? The last record we had set with the fundathon, if
We're
memory
coming up on
serves.
tripling that with this one.
Yeah, yeah, which insanity to say the least.
Mm-hmm. So, has this Fundathon changed your views on streaming in any way?
Um, Only in the way that I have been more relaxed. Um, it has changed my views. Yeah. It has showed me that I should stream more, actually. Because I do have the ability to just kind of, you know, do my work, my art, and that is, I guess good enough content. Uh and that I don't have to try and overthink everything, and that, if people show up, they show up. Uh this is also,
Many streamers,
yeah.
myself included, fall victim to that overthinking everything pretty commonly.
It's a fucking terrible disease that streamers have that we have to fucking end. So just stop overthinking and let stream be what it is. The hardest part is starting.
Sounds like only positives, though.
Mm-hmm. I try to only take positives from especially these experiences, because this has been like only a positive experience. Um Other than my regrets.
Your regrets. Do we want to get into that?
Uh I mean, just there was just one. There's just one. Not maybe a couple. Simply one wheel spin that kind of escalated this to infinity. Um
Oh.
yeah, yeah. Because of how my fundathon is run, if someone donates $100, they get to they get to spin this wheel uh that has the chance to add 30 hours to the timer. Uh and someone had donated $100. Thank you for the visual, Advi. Someone had donated $100 to spin that wheel, which then triggered an incentive goal to spin that wheel again. Um, so the wheel spin that person got was plus 30 hours. I had my little mental breakdown about it, and then I was like, all right, chill, let's go to the next wheel. Whatever. We were at like uh 80 hours because it had gone to a hype train or something. I don't know. But then we did a second wheel spin, and it was a tie between free art or adding an hour to the clock. And because the thing was in directly in the middle, instead of calling it and being like, oh, we're gonna add an hour, I instead let chat decide in a poll if we respin, add an hour, or do an art raffle. Chat chose to respin, we spun again, and it added another 30 hours.
Oh.
Yeah.
Makes for good content, though.
Makes for great content, you know, suffering and dying on the inside and out. It's great.
All right, well, hopefully my next question doesn't ruffle any feathers, but has your view changed on your chat or your community during this Fundathon?
Um, that's a tough one. I would say yes, simply because I get to know the vibe a little more. You get to, when you stream for nearly 60 days straight, it really lets you learn your community, really lets you get to know them, to see who sticks around for as long as you're here, to see who is endorsing this torture, this agony, this never-ending suffering. And who's here for just like a good time, who's along for the ride. And there have been, I think, specifically 3 people, 3 maybe 4, that I view as insane because of their contribution to this fundathon.
So this seems more directed at specific individuals as opposed to like chat as a collective.
Correct. Yeah,
Okay.
I've learned many things about a couple people.
All right, we'll change directions a little bit with the next question. What are your thoughts on cheese? Like it's pretty much mold, but it tastes fantastic. Isn't that like kind of weird?
It is really strange, but goddamn, sharp cheddar cheese is so fucking good because it's not only just like a solid savory flavor, but it's just like sometimes if you get the good shit, it's like kind of creamy too. It's real nice. I enjoy it.
Yeah, you're really good in interviews, you know that?
Hey, thanks. I try my best.
All right, only a couple questions left. If you could deliver a message to yourself 10 years ago, what would you say?
10 years ago, I would tell them 10 years ago, how old would I be? 13? I would tell them you have enough time. Live in the moment. Enjoy uh enjoy the little things in life. Appreciate the small things. And don't worry so much about sticking out. Embrace embrace being a little strange.
Positive messages all around.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If this one ends, will there be a Fundathon 2026?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
All right, folks, that's all we have time for. This was Otherworld News, and once again, I've been your host, Prince Devvy. Don't forget to use your Twitch Prime to subscribe to CB Doodles, and have a wonderful day. All right, can you play that? Can you play that video again? That intro music.
Oh,
Thanks.
yep. I got you. Oh shit. My man.